Welcome, people, to the Ozzies breakdown. Um, it's a little bit after midnight on a Sunday night, well, Monday morning already. Um, I live in Washington, D.C., and just watched the local news and went back and forth on a few channels. And pretty much they are saying peaceful demonstration, but obviously we know the deal. So Ozzy's breakdown. There is many aspects of this movement that's going around now with the death of Freddie Gray. Um, Full confession, I'm not sure about his name, but it happened in Minneapolis. That's where this black man, African American, was held down mainly by one officer, but there was four present. And thank God it was somebody with a camera and recorded this whole episode. And so we are able to time uh, the minutes and seconds that this officer had his knees on the suspect, and the amount of time all experts say that even a elephant, I'm just making a joke, but if you can ever put your knees on top of an elephant and he will not move you, you know what I'm saying? But it was over 6 minutes, oh, over 8 minutes, excuse me, 8 minutes. Unbelievable, huh? Now, I heard a gentleman say, where's the humanity of this officer? Hello again. Um, and this is where Ozzy's breakdown comes in. See, I don't pay attention to all the words. I pay attention to a few words because words are very important to me, and I hate to waste them, either speaking it or listening to it. I don't have to know. I don't have to hear. There's not so many words to be used when you're trying to make a point or if you're speaking the truth. The truth to set you free of what? Of worries mainly. When you know the truth, you have peace. When you have the truth, you have order. And when you defend the truth, you defend justice. And that's what everybody wants. See? Everybody wants that. That is it. You see what I'm saying? The truth is so simple. And it's right in front of you. Everybody's saying it. Justice. Justice. But here's the catch to it. Everybody has a level or a different level to measure justice. But I tell you what, there's only one measure for injustice. That is suffering. I don't know if I'm using the same analogy, but what I'm trying to convey to you people, to you brothers and sisters, we are all people. Another thing, you know how the reason why, let me regress to what I said about words. Words are so powerful that it's scary to speak. For me, it is because I hate to use the wrong words. and that'd be a waste of a word because it really didn't transmit my intentions or my reasoning why I'm pronouncing the words. And the one word that I like to pronounce every day of my life is the truth, because the truth will set you free of what? Of worries, stress. See, there's words again. See, huh? I could use all kinds of unhappiness, unsettled, paranoia. See, those are all words. Why waste them? Let's talk about what breaks that. Which word annihilates? Other words, gets rid of all that. Which word? That's my search, and I found it. Truth. That man should not die. Shouldn't have died. That man is a human man. If you want to be racist, call him a human. That's a race, ain't it? Ain't that beautiful? That is a race. The human race. You know what's more beautiful about that? It includes everybody in this planet. Anybody that could see, smell, hear, taste, and thinks, and has a conscience. That's not the only ones, but that's the main attributes to a human. Remember the statement of a gentleman on one of the channels? Where's the humanity of that officer? Why did he have to put pressure on that man's neck for over 8 minutes? And knowing because he's trained, he's not just anybody. He's a police officer. I don't know too much about him. I just know he's he's part of the blue team, and they're trained, my peoples. These officers are trained, but not to kill somebody, to defend their life when it's threatened, and to take somebody out when they're trying to take somebody else out. Because you know what? The blue team is the one that's supposed to protect us, the people. See, we're all people. There's that's another word. See that word right there? I'll use people. That's very important to me because it doesn't matter if you are a Mexican, a Dominican, an American, a Canadian, a Salvadorian, a Chilean, or a Guatemalteco. We are all people. See what I'm saying? You use the right words, and you'll see. You leave every other word out because you know what? It's not good to waste words. If you're gonna talk about somebody's race or other words, excuse me, somebody's destination or where they were born, when they're gonna use that statement as a Mexican, talk good about the Mexicans. At least acknowledge every time you're gonna talk about any country or any person from any country that's not from this country. Don't waste words, okay? So use the right words, which is every country has good and bad people. And then say the ones that are coming in or black people get killed by white cops, instead of saying that, say that this bad human killed this other human with excessive force that he's trained to do. But remember, in a situation to either save his life, protect his life, or that of another citizen, not to use it as a lethal weapon against an unarmed, under control, pinned down, weighed down, put pressure upon his neck, and then extend that movement for a long enough time for that man to die. That human, that bad human, shouldn't have done that. And I've always been taught that every action, good or bad, has consequences. So the breakdown is put him in jail. He should go to jail. He do community service, and he should go in front of a crowd every day for the rest of his life, stating that what he did was wrong, that he knew it was wrong. And after a while, we'll forgive him, because thou shalt forgive, so that thy should be forgiven. Remember what I said at the beginning? The truth will set you free of all vices, of all tricks, and it will bring you near all other humans. And then we'll be one human race. Thank you very much.